Hey guys, let's get more news about Lakers, but first, don't forget to subscribe and leave your like. Carmelo Anthony's son comments on Bronny James being drafted by Lakers. The Los Angeles Lakers may not have made the best or most exciting moves this offseason, but they were consistently in the news cycles. I mean, are we surprised? The Lakers are one of the biggest brands in all of sports and have superstar LeBron James as the face of the organization. The Lakers took over the NBA world when they selected Bronny James with the number 55 overall pick in the 2024 NBA draft. That pick took over social media as LeBron and Bronny are the first father-slash-son duo to play together in the NBA. Now that a few months have passed, Carmelo Anthony's son, Kian Anthony, commented on Bronny being drafted. When speaking with Brandon Robinson of Scoop B Radio, Anthony talked about making it to the NBA himself and how happy he is for his friend Bronny. It just shows that anybody could do it. I'm coming up next, and I could do it. Definitely happy for him and definitely congratulations to him. Kian Anthony Bronny and Kian grew up as friends. Their fathers LeBron and Carmelo have been close friends for over 20 years and were top players in the league. Bronny has fulfilled his lifelong dream of getting drafted to the NBA, and Kian has similar aspirations. Kian is a four-star recruit in the class of 2025. He currently has college offers from Auburn, Florida State, Ohio State, Rutgers, Syracuse, and USC. The 17-year-old still has at least 2 years until he can declare for the NBA draft, but that is something he envisions for himself. Seeing his friend Bronny get drafted makes that dream appear more attainable. Kian's game has continued to grow over the past few years, and it will be great to see where he's at in the near future. Just last month at the NBPA Top 100 camp, he averaged 29.5 points on 53% shooting from the field. The earliest Kian can enter the NBA draft is in 2027. Whenever he does, he will capture the attention of the NBA world to see if he's the next son of an all-time great to get into the NBA. Bronny has motivated others without playing a single minute in the NBA yet, which shows the pull he already has. 3 panic trades to improve Lakers after deathly quiet offseason. The Los Angeles Lakers now find themselves in between a rock and a hard place. After a disappointing end to their season which saw them fall to the Denver Nuggets in the first round of the 2024 NBA playoffs, the legendary franchise may start the 2024-25 season without any significant free agent signings on the roster. Despite the promising draft picks of Dalton Knecht and Bronny James and the hiring of J.J. Redick as their new head coach, the Lakers failed to secure significant free agents this summer, including Klay Thompson and Paul George. Still, considering their numerous stars around the league who could possibly be on the move within the next few months and LeBron's desire to win another championship, the Lakers could pull off a desperate last-minute trade ahead of the 2024-25 season to help their chances in a loaded Western Conference. 3. Zach LaVine. With the Chicago Bulls shifting towards rebuilding, the possibility of the franchise trading high-flying shooting guard Zach LaVine seems more likely than ever. LaVine was traded to Chicago as part of the Jimmy Butler trade in 2018. In the Windy City, he emerged as an all-star and one of the best perimeter scorers in the league. However, despite his rise in Chicago, the Bulls saw little postseason success during LaVine's tenure. Now entering the 2024-25 season, the Bulls have loaded up in the backcourt after trading for Josh Giddey, which opens up a possible trade to the Los Angeles Lakers for the dynamic guard. Although he will be returning from a significant injury that forced him to miss most of the 2023-24 season, LaVine is only 29 and could be a big-time player for the Los Angeles Lakers. The Lakers will add a dynamic scorer in the backcourt who can play off both James and Davis and would be a massive upgrade over D'Angelo Russell, who has proven to be solid but not enough to get the Lakers over the hump. 2. Jeremy Grant. The Lakers could look to the Pacific Northwest for their next star by negotiating a trade for Portland Trail Blazers forward Jeremy Grant. The 6'9" forward would fit in seamlessly with Davis and James as his skill set would allow them to flourish. Based on his 40.2 three-point percentage from last season, he has shown to be a 3D floor spacer, which would bode well for the Lakers and LeBron, who thrives in a pace and space offense. The Lakers would get another big-time scoring option, as he is shown to be a great slasher and shooter, which can cause nightmares for any team throughout the league. Considering that the Lakers have plenty of assets to move in a potential trade, it would be hard to pass on the opportunity to get several younger players and get future assets in return for a Blazers team in the midst of a rebuild. 1. Brandon Ingram. Brandon Ingram is undoubtedly one of the hottest names that could be on the trade block. The star wing is fresh off a season in which he helped the New Orleans Pelicans win 49 games last season while averaging 20.8 points, 5.7 assists, and 5.1 rebounds. However, their season would end in a disappointing fashion by the hands of the Oklahoma City Thunder. He arrived in New Orleans in the trade that brought Anthony Davis to Los Angeles and was expected to be Zion Williamson's co-star. However, his lack of fit with the former number 1 overall pick may cause the Pelicans to look for a trade suitor, which may lead to a possible reunion with the Lakers. The Lakers will be getting another versatile scorer on offense who has experience playing next to James and Redick as a teammate. He could be another guy the Lakers can throw the ball to in clutch situations, as he has shown throughout his career that he can get a bucker when it matters. It may seem unlikely, as according to Brian Windhorst, Ingram is currently renegotiating his deal with the Pelicans and is looking for a contract extension worth up to $200 million. However, crazier things have happened in the NBA, and the Lakers could be desperate enough to pull off the trade in an attempt to go all in. NBA trade proposal could bring Kyle Kuzma back to the Lakers. After the impressive performance of LeBron James and Anthony Davis in winning gold for Team USA at the Paris 2024 Olympics, the Lakers need to go all out to improve their supporting cast. In the last NBA playoffs, the Lakers failed to overcome the Denver Nuggets, so perhaps it's time to make some bold decisions. Because of this, the website Bleacher Report gave an idea of a trade that would work under the new NBA collective bargaining agreement, and that could give the Lakers more height and shooting, something that LeBron and AD would certainly like. Lakers receive Kyle Kuzma and Corey Kispert. Wizards receive D'Angelo Russell, Jared Vanderbilt, Jalen Hood-Schifino, and a top 5 protected 2031 first-round draft pick. In July, Lakers Daily's Anthony Irwin reported that the Lakers' most serious trade talks are with the Washington Wizards, a rebuilding team that could bring back Kyle Kuzma. Last season, Washington almost traded Kuzma to the Dallas Mavericks, but ended up backing out when Kuzma made it clear he didn't want to go to Dallas because he didn't think they were close to winning a title. Ironically, Dallas played in this year's final series. League and team sources said Kuzma would love to return to Los Angeles, and the Lakers would love to have him back as well, Irwin wrote. Since D'Angelo Russell decided to accept his player option, the Lakers have been trying to trade him, according to Jovan Buha of The Athletic. Unfortunately, Jared Vanderbilt would be a sacrifice in this trade proposal. But given his limited offensive performance and injuries, perhaps it's time to move on. This 3-4-2 trade would also open up a roster spot for the Lakers, which would be great for bringing in a veteran free agent. And you, fan? What do you think of the situation of Kyle Kuzma? Leave your opinion in the comments.